We are. All right, it looks like we're live. My partner in crime, Alex, won't be here today. He's feeling a little bit under the weather, so it's just going to be me today. So I think what we're going to talk about today is using AI to do things like email marketing and writing ebooks and things like that. So I want to show you something real quick. I'm going to share my screen. Let me present right here. Share entire screen. Let's go here. Let's share. Let me slip over to this and let me just show you a couple of things first. So this right here, let me just bring this up. This is an ebook I created for a new client that does corporate events, right? And so I wrote an ebook for him. It's 81 pages, and this is all from AI. So when you look at it, I can even make it bigger so you can see it. When you look at it, it's got chapters. AI did all of this, and I'm just showing you that there's software out there that you can use that will also create your ebook. So I have chapter one. I have a link back to their website right here, of course. And I read through all this, and what I had to do when it's created under AI, it doesn't have links. All the content is together, so I separated it. And now all we have to do is go in and we're going to start adding photos to the left and things like that, right? But it created an 81-page ebook, and I read through it, and it's really, really good. And so this is pretty exciting stuff to see this, right? Like you can do this with AI, and imagine having your own ebook on your website, right? That you can um, use an ebook for, and you can get people's emails, you get their name, right? So this could be a giveaway. And this book, yes, they do corporate events and they do events of all types, like wedding events and all that. This company that I'm working with happens to not do any events under about $100,000 budget, right? That's their minimum budget. So, I created this for them to give away to people that may not have that kind of money. And this is going to help them get a lot of traffic to their website also, right? Because people are going to want the ebook, and you can do a lot of things. You can remarket to them. There's a lot of things you can do with an ebook. I wrote another one right here, and I have this client, and he does, as you can tell, solar and roofing, right? This is him right here. So I started adding, as you can see here, I haven't added any photos. I used this right here. This one I created, and I have their sign on their building right here, their truck, right? It looks like a really good, and this is a homeowner's guide to M-phase micro inverters versus AP systems. And so Justice Graham is the owner. He's in Billings, Montana. He does the state of Montana, plus he does northern Wyoming. So he has a pretty big business. So this has a different look. I use the theme in here using AI, and you can see all the details here. And I did two sides instead of two columns instead of one. I did a different fill. This is him. These aren't necessarily the photos I would use. I just had some photos to throw in there, but you can see where I'm going with this. So I created an ebook for him because a lot of his clients are asking. He has a competitor that says AP systems are better than what he uses, Enphase microinverters. Now, I know very little about this, but the writer that I have in the Philippines is actually an electrical engineer graduate just recently, back in May, and now it's January. So he's writing blogs, and he's going to look this over for me because he probably knows more about solar than this solar owner right here, because he's got an electrical engineering degree, and he said a whole year is about solar. So he actually knows about micro inverters, these Enphase microinverters. And he was telling me how they're better because apparently you don't need to know about all this. I won't go into all this. I'm just saying AI did this. Without AI, there's no way I could have written a book that's 98 pages. And basically I read this, and this is really, really good, man. Like I found some pictures of what, an Enphase microinverter is. And so I threw some pictures in there, but you can see this isn't like trashy. This looks really good. And there's a lot of really good content that AI came up with. Now, I will send my writer in here, and he can add his flair because he knows a lot about this. Okay. So there's that, right? So now let me stop sharing. for a minute. Let me go back to here. Okay, so we looked at that. Now what I'd like to do is I lost this. Hold it. I'd like to go into ChatGPT. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to start talking about doing email and with AI. So I'm going to use ChatGPT and I'm going to go in and do email. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me present. Let me share my screen. Let me grab the entire window. Let me grab this. Let me share. Let me click on this and let me go over here. Now, when I'm in here, what I did here is this. Write an email making someone curious to learn more about using AI. That's all I wrote. And I'm in ChatGPT. I wrote that. So the subject, unveiling the future, discover how AI can transform your world. Dear John, right? I hope this message finds you well. I am reaching out to share something remarkable that has the potential to revolutionize the way we operate in our own personal and professional lives, artificial intelligence. So let me go on. Now I haven't done anything with this. It came right out of ChatGPT just from that. So I would work on this a little bit. I would probably add a video. I do things to add to this email to make it a really good email. Imagine a world where tedious tasks are automated, where complex problems are solved in seconds, and where personalized experiences are the norm rather than the exception. So this is not a glimpse into the distant future. Remember when we saw Back to the Future? That was the future, right? And when Marty had that little skateboard that hovered, right? That could be on the horizon real quick. I think it already is. Anyway, imagine a world where all this stuff happens, right? But a reality made possible today by AI. So at its core, AI is about harnessing the power of advanced algorithms and machine learning to make smarter decisions. So think about AI as this. You have one person doing the work. It's now turned into 100 people doing the work just from your brain adding prompts to AI. So now you can do the work of 100 people, okay? But here's a truly exciting part. AI is not just tech for giants or specialists, not anymore. I'm using it in my company and we're killing it. It's becoming increasingly accessible, enabling people from all walks of life to leverage its capabilities, whether you're an entrepreneur, a creative, or simply someone curious about the future. AI has something to offer for you, for everyone. And so remember, I'm sending an email. So you is the word I want to use. I'm talking to John, you. I would probably say AI has something to offer you, John, right? I would put his name in here. I understand that diving into the world of AI might seem daunting at first. That's why I'd love to share more about how we can easily integrate AI into your life or your business. Because my business uses AI for my clients, I want to get this guy, John, as a new client. Imagine having a personal assistant that learns and adapts to all your needs or tools that bring your creative visions to life in ways you never thought possible. So would you be interested in exploring this further? I would be delighted to provide you with more information, insights, and perhaps even a demonstration on how AI can be a game changer for you. Now, remember, I'm talking to a client. I'm kind of telling him I'm going to teach him how to do AI. But the objection here is I would rather him hire my company and we do it all for him. But I'll show him why we use AI and how we can do so much more work for him now for the same price. We used to do one blog a month. We can do 12 blogs, right? Same price because of AI. Would you be interested in exploring this further? I'd be delighted to provide you with more information, please let me know if you're curious to learn more. The future is here and it's powered by AI. I look forward to possibly embarking on this exciting journey with you. Warm regards, Joe Crivello Sorensen, Top Click Joe. So then I took this and I'm like, hey man, what do I do for my company? Because at Top Click Joe, we have a product called the Ultimate 16. It's omni-channel marketing. So write an email making a service business owner curious about using Top Click Joe's digital agency for their online omni-channel marketing. So then it came up with the subject line, unlock the full potential of your business with Top Click Joe's expert marketing solutions. All I did was tell AI what I wanted. That's it. You would do the same for you. if you're one of my clients is Only the Best Carpet Care, right? And so he's one of my clients, and I was just talking to him on the phone a little while ago, so that's why I'm thinking of his name. I would change this to his business. Well, he does carpet cleaning. So I would write an email making, about a carpet cleaner, how they need a carpet cleaner to keep their home clean and fresh and take out all the germs and things like that. And I would put his business name in here. And then I would just write like an email like that. And we'll do that next. But unlock the full potential of your business with Top Click Joe's Expert Marketing Solutions. Dear John, right? John again. I hope this message finds you thriving in your business endeavors. As a fellow service business owner, which I owned a service business for 27 years. I understand the challenges. I'm not going to read all this, but I'm just showing you right here that you can read this along. That's why I'm reaching out to introduce Top Click Joe's digital agency, a game changer in the world of online omni-channel marketing. And then I would add the ultimate 16, right? Like I would say something about the service that I offer. In today's digital age, having a strong online presence across multiple channels is not just an advantage, it's a necessity. I got a video out there where it shows Neil Patel talking about how it is a necessity now. You can't just market on Google. You can't just market on Facebook. You got to market everywhere. Top Click Joe specializes in crafting bespoke marketing strategies that resonate with your unique brand and target audience. Imagine a cohesive brand message that reaches your customers wherever they are, be it on social media, search engines, email, or even through targeted ads. And I would add to this, like Google ads or Microsoft ads, Bing, right, or Facebook ads, things like that. I would add to this. What sets Top Click Joe's apart, I would change that because I wrote that. This would just be a Joe. What sets Top Click Joe apart is our deep understanding of the digital landscape and our commitment to delivering measurable results. We don't just aim to increase your online visibility. We focus on driving real engagement that converts into loyal customers. Our team of experts uses the latest tools and insights to ensure your marketing campaigns are not only creative, but also data-driven and effective. We've helped numerous service businesses like yours to amplify their reach, which we have, enhance their brand identity, and significantly boost their return on ad spend, right? So you want your return. So if you spend a dollar, you want to make $2, your ROI, your return on investment, right? Whether you're looking to revamp your social media strategy, optimize your website for search engines, or create compelling content that captivates your audience, we're here to make it happen. Are you see how Top Click Joe can transform your marketing efforts and propel your business to new heights? I would love to offer you a complimentary consultation, so on and so forth. So this is great. I would add to this, and I would add probably I'm sorry, I have my phone on. I would probably add to this, and I would probably even go to my website, and I have like testimonies here, right? I would add a testimony to the email so they can see what I'm doing. I would talk a little bit about all the 16 items I get. This is omni-channel marketing on our website. I would add to that email, but without ChatGPT, like we do all these, right? 16 different things we do for our clients. So I would add all those to this email in here. But look, I don't have to start with a blank slate now. I have a really good draft that I can add to. And all it took was one simple command right here, one simple command, right? And so what if I wrote something like, write an email for my hot water carpet cleaning. I didn't rehearse this, I'm just writing. Okay, write an email for my hot water extraction carpet cleaning business that will make potential homeowners write an email for my hot water extraction carpet cleaning business that will make potential homeowners I'm trying to think of the right word here because I'm doing this like right now. Write an email for my hot water extraction carpet cleaning business that will make potential homeowners want to work with my company's only the best carpet care. Okay, so let's see what it comes up with. I just want an email, right? Let's see. I've got to go down here. Write an email. Here it is. Okay, transform your home with only the best carpet care. Exclusive offer inside. Great. They're giving an offer. Dear homeowner, whatever their name is, I hope this email finds you enjoying the comfort and beauty of your home. I'm reaching out to you today from Only the Best Carpet Care, where we specialize in rejuvenating carpets and bringing a fresh, clean atmosphere to your homes. Like, oh wow, it's still writing. Oh my gosh, man, I'm gonna have to wait. Is it still going? Yep. Okay. Like yours. Okay. Have you ever thought about what's hiding deep in within the fibers of your carpets? Everyday life brings in dirt, allergens, and unseen pollutants that can affect the air quality, the aesthetic of your home. That's where we come in with our state-of-the-art hot water extraction carpet cleaning method. It's not just a cleaning service, it's a health investment for you and your family. Our unique process goes beyond traditional cleaning. We use advanced technology to deeply penetrate carpet fibers, removing dirt, grime, and allergens that regular vacuums can't reach. The result, carpets that not only look new, but are also hygienically clean, enhancing the overall health and beauty of your home. But why choose Only the Best Carpet Care? Here are a few reasons. Expertise and precision. I know that I would write in here like it's owner. He's an owner-operator. He's got 30 years experience. I would put that in here also. Eco-friendly solutions. He does that. Fast drying times. Absolutely. Longevity. It does help your carpets last longer because remember, dirt and like sand and all that are abrasives. And when you walk on your carpet and they're not clean, it kind of wears them down because it's an abrasive. So you get all that stuff out of the carpet. Satisfaction guaranteed, right? As a special welcome to our new clients, we're excited to offer you an exclusive 10% discount on your first carpet cleaning service. And I would probably put something in here like 2 rooms for $99 to try us out, right? So at least I have something to go with. And then I teach all my clients to do videos, get video testimonies like I do for my company. And what he can do is put a video testimony in there, put a couple in there. Remember, when you're emailing your clients, let me stop sharing. Let me go back. When you're emailing your clients, send them some testimonies, send them some videos of your work, some quick videos, right? We have clients out there that, for instance, that do wood floor restoration, right? They refinish wood floors, they screen and recoat, they clean and buff, they do all this stuff. And because he has a lot of videos, I'm talking about one particular client, I taught him to use email for when somebody reaches out and they want to get a bid on carpet cleaning. What does everybody say if they want to get a bid? The homeowners have one question: how much does it cost? Not what is the value of what you're charging me, but how much does it cost? Because if that's all they know, right? That's all they know. Like when I was going to get windows replaced in my house, my question was, how much does it cost? Well, they couldn't tell me that. You want double pane, triple pane, single pane. How many windows are there? Is there any rot that we have to fix when we take the windows out and reframe it? And we got to do any framework? There's all these different things that have to happen when you get windows put in. So you can't just ask how much does it cost. So your email has to, show value. So the good thing about ChatGPT, I don't have a blank slate anymore. The good thing about content at scale using AI, right? Like I just had my people do one for me. Where am I at? Top Click Joe. All right. I just had a new one done for me. Look at that. 97. So 2,300 words, 3 media pictures, and boost your SEO top automated link building strategies. We're really big into link building. So this was built on ChatGPT, right? Sort of the same concept. We put a keyword in, we do those kind of things, and look at my score at almost 100. So I know that I'm going to rank for this blog, right? So here it is, and she built it. These are links back to me. If I go over here, I can see what the media page looks like, automated, right? So it goes into ChatGPT. It creates a blog for me from the prompts that I put in and the suggestions that I give Content at Scale, and it writes this unbelievable blog post. Like, look at this. This is crazy good. Man, that's a good looking guy right there. Anyway, oh wow, he's everywhere. So see how it looks a little messed up right here, sort of? Here, watch this. If I go to the website and I go to my blog, I can see it right here. Let me just open it up. And you'll see that it looks, once it's uploaded onto your site, this is right out of Content at Scale. We have, there's an upload button where we upload it right into our blog, and here it is. And it looks way better now. And as you can see, what's going to happen here is we have links. It's going to go to our link building page. I'm hoping. I haven't done this yet. Yep, there it is, backlink. So it goes to our backlink page like it should. Okay, and then you read on, and what I wanted to show you is the pictures now. And and look, we do fact checks, when we use Content at Scale, yes, you got to fact check. So this is going to open externally. It should, and it did. Top 3 Google ranking factors that really matter. I'm sure this is one of them is about, using backlinks. I know it is. It's in here, right? So then I go back here, right? And I can go, look, remember that 96.55% of web pages sit invisibly without organic traffic to Google. Is this a good link? Let's see. Yep, it's Ahrefs, which is really big, and it's the same number. That's perfect. So as you can see, let's go down and look at some of the pictures. Like, this looks way better once it's uploaded. And look, this is a great, great blog post that's going to help me rank. And my graphic artists, they do the work here, right? And and we get all this. We have tweets. This is that picture that looked kind of weird in Content at Scale. See how it looks a little weird right there? But once you're in the actual blog post, it looks great. See, so there's no problem. It does even itself out like all the pictures we use in our blogs. This is called AIO, optimization. My people optimize the blogs, and they don't just take a blog right out of Content at Scale. It looked nothing like this when we got it. What happened is we added to it. We separated sentences. We gave it some white space. We threw some photos in there to make it more engaging. And then, of course, this goes right back to Connect with Top Click Joe at the bottom of it. Okay, so let me get out of here. Let me come back to you real quick. Oh, I wasn't even sharing my screen. Oh, that's great. I wasn't even sharing my screen. Let me do that now. Okay. I can't believe I wasn't sharing my screen. I don't have anybody here telling me I'm not sharing my screen. I'm just going to share it. So let me go back, entire screen, share. There we are. Let me go here. And now I'm sharing. So what I was talking about was Content at Scale. So I went into my projects. And I went into Top Click Joe because I just had a blog written for me. I'm going to go into my projects in Content at Scale. And right here, you can see I got a 97 score, which is huge. So what we do is we took the information. Oh, shoot. I just did it twice. And you can see we got a 97 score. That's based on keywords, and it's based on the competition, how they're ranking. So we're probably going to, I know we're going to outrank the competition, but you can see inside Content at Scale, there's links and there's a table of content. This is all AI. It doesn't matter if I'm using ChatGPT, Content at Scale. Sometimes we use ChatGPT, and I might want to write an article about email advertising, and I might use ChatGPT to get me some really good stuff. I throw it into Content at Scale and get a really good blog post written, right? Because they line it out really good, and you can see that the pictures don't look the best inside Content at Scale, but I'm going to show you real quick. Going down, see, this one looks a little weird, right? It looks like I'm thin or something there, right? Or whatever it is, right? Let me go down. And there's this, and there's the bottom of this is great. This is, we're talking 2,366 words, 4 media pictures, right? There's a media, there's a research, right? So we used a PDF to write it, right? And so there's the history, and you can see Jonah in here, and you can see maybe it doesn't even show me because I'm the one that started it, and then she finished it. Okay. SEO is the score, right? So there's our score. Now, when we go to Top Click Joe and we look at the blog, it looks really good on my website now. So it's right here, right? And now you can see the pictures look really good. The links work, right? It should link to my backlink page, and it does, okay, right? And then I go on, and then we have a table of contents. See how good this looks? There's an outbound link. There's another outbound link. Remember that 96.55% of web pages sit invisibly without organic traffic from Google. Is this true? Well, this is Ahrefs. Yep, it's got Ahrefs is really big, as you know. There it is, 96.55%. My people are doing their due diligence, and they're making sure whenever we're using an outbound link anywhere that they fact check it, right? And it's all good. But you can start. What I want to show you is the pictures look really good. Once it's a one button push in Content at Scale to get your blog posts loaded into your website, right? But of course, we do AIO, artificial intelligence optimization. We optimize this. We separate sentences. We add pictures. We put our personal touch in it to make it sound very personal. That's what we're doing. That's why you got to have writers to optimize. But when you use Content at Scale, you're not looking at a blank slate anymore. Like, do I have one that I haven't done anything to yet? Let me just go look. Let me go to Top Click Joe. Right there. And these are failed. I don't think I have anything. This is 3,700 words. We haven't optimized it yet. So let me look at something like that. Boost your business effectiveness with Microsoft Ads. Yeah, I guess I already started separating sentences because they wouldn't be separated, and there's some stuff. But there's some work that needs to be done. Inside Content at Scale, these are all about the keywords. So I can add keywords. I can take some away if there's too many. Like this says Microsoft Ads Management. I should have it twice, right? So I would just, Control F, and I would put this in there, right? I would add this right here to that, or I would just click on it. I don't have to that's right. I don't have to do it in. See, Content at Scale does it for me. Now it highlights all the stuff that has Microsoft Ads Management. Now I can go in here and fix that. I can change it, right? So it doesn't have it this many times and only 2 times. And my score will go up, okay? So on and so forth. That's how easy it is to work. So then when we get the blog, you can see, remember the picture that looked kind of bad on this one? Look, it looks great now. It's on. Once it's uploaded, one button push, it's uploaded. We have all this. And then my writers know how to go out and get outbound links, because Moz is a very strong website and Google loves this stuff, right? And of course, if it's something about me at the bottom, like it might show, contact us. And if I click on this, it's going to go to my contact page, which is really good, man. See, they're doing their job. The writers are doing their job. And contact us today, another one, man, right? So this is connect with us, and you can do some consultations with us. But anyway, that's, let me go back. Let me stop sharing. Let me go here. This time, at least I showed it to you, right? So using Content at Scale, using ChatGPT, using Poe, all these things are a way to help you not work so hard. Before AI, because people think AI is a terrible thing, right? A lot of people think that because they think it's going to build robots and there's going to be all this stuff that's going to happen, right? And that's not necessarily true. We're not building robots at Top Click Joe. We're using it for writing. We're using it for things that make businesses money, right? And it does, because we're able to offer our clients so much more now. But remember, AI is just a tool. It's not like you click a button and you publish it. I know a lot of companies that are doing that. I know a lot of individual business owners that are doing that. There's no way they're going to beat us because we're optimizing what we get. It's just, if I look at a blank page, that's terrible. I don't know where do I start? What should I write? Man, what do I do? How do I start this book? Right. And you saw that I wrote these books because, you know, I'm using AI, and I wrote a 98-page book and an 81-page book in one day. One day. Now it's got to be looked at by my writers. They got to optimize it. But from what I read, it looked really, really good. I didn't even see any mistakes when I used AI to write these books, right? And if you go to my website, do you know that AI can also create a flip book for you, right? You can create ebooks, and you can do flip books like this right here. So here's a flip book. When I do it, look at this. Watch. This is unbelievable. 9 major SEO trends to expect in 2024. I had the idea. I went online. There was 8 major trends for SEO in 2024. So I'm going to up it. I'm going to do 9. And so and when I put all this content into Copyscape, there was nothing out there like it. So it's all original content. But now I can create flip books, and I can actually not sell, but if I have this flip book about the 9 major SEO trends to expect in 2024. Don't you think I can use this and not show it and get somebody's email and name, right, that might want this? And now I can market to them. And when they upload something like this, they're going to be blown away with the flip book. It has all this stuff. It has like Google structured data, right? And you can, you can go to those links. I don't know why that link's not working. I got to check that out. That's something I need to look at. Maybe it doesn't work in a flip book. I haven't tried that, but this is a really good flip book. And I read it, and I'm like, man, really good. We do SEO. So we have photos, and, so this is great. I created this in like an hour, and I got all of this, right? And there it is. Look at that. This is all AI. AI is unbelievable. Without AI, you could do something like this, but this might take a week or 2 weeks. I did this in an hour. Now, I did my part, and then, of course, my editors and all that added the photos, right? I didn't have to add the photos. They did that. We have a graphic artist at our company that does all this for us, right? We have several. But look what we got done here. AI does all this. Now, and then there's the back of it to contact me on, for me, and then I can get out of this, right? Am I even sharing my screen? Nope, I'm not sharing my screen. Man, without help, this gets hard. Let me present. Let me share my screen. Let me go to the entire screen. Let me do this again. You would think I would remember this, but I didn't. Let me just go to it. Okay, so what I was showing you is the flip book right here, right? So, and it takes a second. So I can build it up. And what I was showing you, what I was talking about, that you're probably wondering, now look, see how it's blank, because you got to give it a second, because it's hosted, right? It's not hosted on this site. It's hosted by the AI software. I'm just going to go fast. Get back to the beginning. Okay, so now we have this SEO's top SEO trends will give you. So this is about the top 9 major SEO trends. I could use this and not show it on my website. That's what I was talking about. I can get somebody's email, and I can get their name. Now I can market to them, because some people are going to want to know the 9 major SEO trends to expect in 2024. And this is well written. It talks about everything: schema, structured data, right? Tools and stuff like that. Analytics, everything. EEAT, very important on SEO: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. All important stuff. That's why, when you're writing stuff, you want to do fact checks. You want to make sure you're trustworthy. You want to make sure you're showing experience. And this kind of stuff is great to send to your clients. It's even good to have it on your website, and they might want to read it, because what happens then, your bounce rate gets affected by them staying on your website a long time reading this, right? It could be really cool, because this might take 30 minutes to read. I don't know. It might take some time, right? So AI created this for me, created an ebook. My graphic artist created the photos, but you can use stock photos and get done in an hour yourself. What do you think it would take to do something like this before AI? Maybe a week to get all the graphics done, to get everything done, put in there right, To even do a flip book is difficult. Now you can do this in an hour with AI. It's unbelievable. That's why you want to make sure that you're using writers that know how to optimize. You're using graphics that are one of a kind, right? And all the content I put into Copyscape, and of course, when I did it, there was nothing out there like it. Now, I got the idea because there was 8 major SEO trends to expect in 2024, so I did 9, right? And it came up with all this content without any reservation. Look at this, listicles and infographics, right? And it's really, really good. This is really good. There's a back so they can get a hold of me, right? So it's important that you're doing that. So I know if people go to my website and they read this, or if I put it on a page and I kind of promote it, I can get them to stay on my website so my bounce rate improves greatly. So Google's looking at that, okay? Let me go back. Let me stop sharing. All right, so we've looked at ChatGPT, how to write emails, right? All you do is give it a good prompt. We've looked at content at scale for blogs. We've looked at ebooks today, how I wrote ebooks with using AI. And I did these ebooks in less than an hour. Now, adding the pictures took a little bit longer. And now my writers, my AIO writers, artificial intelligence optimization, that was coined by Julia at Content at Scale, the president at Content at Scale. She created the craft training, which taught my writers how to do all this stuff. So now I have a company, like we get emails constantly and messages. Can you write some emails for me? Like I'll even show you. I got one down here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Or was it? It was in a text message, I think. I know it's here. Let me just see if I can find that. Okay. Okay, so right here, I got an email, right? So I get this email. That's November. I got to find the new one because I've done several jobs for them now writing content. Thursday. So right here, he's writing, like, you probably can't see it. Hi, Joe, would you be able would I be able to buy some 2,500 word blogs from you? And I'm absolutely. Yes, I now have, I told him all the blog writers I have, and it blew him away. And then he asked, is it still the same price? Yes, it's still the same price. And so he hired me to write blogs. A year ago, before AI, I wasn't writing any blogs because I'm not a writer. And so now I'm able to do this because of AI. So if you're sitting out there and you're a naysayer, man, you need to get on board, because if you're not going to get on board, you're going to be left behind. I'm telling you, we're using AI extensively in our company. So it's a great tool. All right. So I'm not going to talk the whole hour this time because usually I have Alex talking about things. But, Alex is a great addition to our podcast because he's so smart with SEO and doing bots. He uses AI. He writes his own bots. He's extremely intelligent. And so he's even helped me with some bots that really help my team. So he's somebody that you definitely want to talk to about that kind of stuff. Okay. Hopefully he'll be back next week. He'll feel better and everything will be full steam ahead. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and God bless you. Bye-bye now. Sorry for the mix up when I wasn't sharing. Usually when you have help, they're like, hold it, you're not sharing. I didn't have anybody to help me today. So anyway, we got to it. We saw it. You got to see the what I was trying to show you. Bye-bye now.